5 seconds. All right, shalom, shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all honor, glory, and praises due to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Slaki. To Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem Rakakwadash. Also want to give double honors to the elders and apostles at Great Millstone who's teaching this truth and sincerity, and also who rule well. Peace and salutations to the hopeful elect that scattered four corners of the earth, with you so-called Negroes, Latino, Hispanics, and Native American Indians. All right, coming out that elect nation, the nation of Israel, which that nation is, the Lord is only dealing with that nation. Okay, so this is brother Yawanathan, GMS Detroit, and back to you at another lesson where we see going through the spirit, man. So I'm gonna title this, man, give my man a garment. You know, because you see, you know, IUIC, Israel United in Confusion, you know, they got stomped. You know, it was this Jake who he stood on, to me, when I don't watch the whole thing, but in the beginning, he stood on business, bringing out, you know, scripture and actually looking at the things in this world to prove that, you know. So the scriptures say, 1 Corinthians 14:33, that the Lord is not an author of confusion, man. Because you see the Israelites united in confusion, when they break down that Revelation 13, it's a different, every month, it's a different breakdown. Okay? And another thing is, you're saying that the mark is not the mark that Jake has to, is not the mark that Jake needs to stay away from. That is, first off, you guys are commandment, follow the commandments. So why do you guys have your hair lined up? You know, dreads. You can get into scriptures like Leviticus, the 21st chapter, or the 19th chapter, Corinthians. You know, are you seeing brothers over there with long hair? Don't your fringes supposed to be down to your feet? But when you get into Revelations, the 13th chapter, he brought out, you know, for small or great, rich or poor, free and bond, but for paraphrasing, because this mark, this charagma, is going to be implemented around the whole four corners of the earth. Okay? Not everybody get tempted with white women. You know, not everybody. I mean, and like I said, to buy and sell with sin, you know, how would you buy and sell with that? How would you buy and sell with white women? And then when you piece, and that's why the brothers say sometimes you got to read up, and sometimes you got to read down, because he'll give you clues. Okay? So, like, again, how you gonna buy with sin? You gonna commit adultery 3 times to get some groceries? You gonna smoke a joint to get some more wood, Jake? Then they say it's your hand, your mind. Your mind is what, you know, what you have your sin, and your hand is what executes it. So you're right. Shit, bro, it's something different every month, man. But then, like I say, the man who brought the scriptures out, he was bringing out, you know, how things are going on in the world, man. America is in a debt that they cannot replace. You know, it's not backed up by gold and silver. It's not back. Like I said, the petro people like they can barely do that, man. Be backed off oil. And then, you know, one thing I noticed with IUIC, they cherry pick scriptures. you know, because they know about the so-called spiritual mark. They broke down, I believe they broke down John 3:16. Got it into the world cosmos. You know, letting you know this is for Israel. Nate knows this is for Israel. But when it comes to that mark, oh, it's a problem. So you know this dude sold out to the bag. Because the scriptures say, you know, blessed he that readeth, Revelations 1 and 3. And then it says, study to show thyself approved. So when you get into these scriptures, you know, you gotta break down your words. So I can just come across the street real fast. Where was I? So, like I said, you can't cherry pick scriptures. You can break down John 3:16, but when it comes to that so-called mark and breaking down what charagma means, that stamp, that imprint, oh, it's a problem. That's not what it means. That's not what it is. All right, okay. I mean, I see the vibration. You know, you getting lineups, long hair. So I guess you guys will take it. And then, like I said, when it's fully implemented, something from the elders and apostles, the GMS been saying for years, and you see that the scriptures is coming true, are you guys going to take it? That's why when you get into Psalm 78, and I believe the second verse, it tells you that he utterly speaks in dark sayings. So when you study and break down these scriptures, you got to get into that blue letter to understand what your words are. Then they say, no, just lean on the English. No, you can't. Even with the English, when you look up a word, it'll have like 5 different meanings. Because you got your Greek and you got your Hebrew. Like I said, there's 2 marks, like I said, when you look at Ezekiel 9 and 4. Revelations 13. Those are 2 different marks. Okay? So, you know, why not? But like I was saying, man, get that young man a garment, because he stood on business. You know, he was look at the world though. You can see the world going to everything digital. With your Cash App, your Venmo, cryptocurrencies, things to that nature. And you know, Job 9 and 24, the hand was given to the world was given to the hands of the wicked, because they want to have full control. And like I said, we get into charagma, it's a stamp. You know, like when you have a cattle, sometimes they got the little stamped ears, or sometimes they get branded, just to let you know that they have an owner and their property. Slakia. And that's what these elites, the elite baking systems, the elite baking families are trying to do. They got so much money that man, so much money, they prosper daily, but they still never satisfied. Now they want to have power over you. All right? And I had a couple of dreams where, you know, I had seen the people with marks, me almost getting marked, man. And I was, oh man, now it'll be another video, Lord willing, I can get to it. But man, it was evident that this was going to take place, and you know, it was basically, man, everything that I read in the scriptures is coming true. And I'm not an early bird, but when I had that dream, I made a video. But nevertheless, you know, he was breaking it down, that you can see the vibration of this place collapsing. So, you know, this place is moving so moving so sloppy that they have to. They got to do their full agenda, man. These men in purple don't really know what they're talking about, man. But I didn't want to make it too long. Lord willing, hope this video is edifying for you sincere brothers, sincere Akim Makwat. You know, of course, this is for the elect. And again, I want to give all honor, glory, and praises due to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem Rakakwadash. And again, double honors to the elders and apostles, the great millstone, teachers, truth, and sincerity. Brother, you want to close out. So on to the next lesson. Shalom.